why our efforts to fix isolated problems are still failing to improve our overall health. We never had so many amazing information about how to improve our longevity, our training, our performance, but still it seems like we are missing something. I guess we got a bit too excited with this fixing mentality. Supplement to fix this, peptide to fix that, buy foods to fix your digestion, when in reality we don't know where the problem started. We don't know exactly where the problem is and why, because the body, the concept of health itself is a continuum, right? It's something that never starts and never ends, or all these different features are constantly influencing each other. So instead of us trying too hard to fix a specific thing on an isolated manner, we should strive a little bit more to just put our body into the right direction. And this happened to me not long ago. I was struggling a lot with my health, especially my metabolic health, digestive issues, hard binge eating, a lot of other problems. But I could see that I would have two big different dimensions of the problem, which would be one, the digestion, one, the binge eating. So one could be more related to what I was eating, the other one could be more related to how my brain was functioning. And guys, it was tough for me. I spent so many times, so many efforts trying to figure out which one was causing the problem at first. And guess what? The more I tried to fix the brain, maybe more the digestion was falling apart, and the other way around. Until a point in which I stopped trying desperately to fix one thing or to fix the other. I stepped back to look at the big picture, and the conclusion was, what if I can just improve a little bit of all these aspects? The circadian rhythm with a little morning walk. Maybe don't go as hard on the fasting if I'm going to go to train. Maybe don't train that much. Maybe have a little bit more carbs after training day that I fasted in the morning. So on and so forth, guys. But before, I was just kind of falling into the mistake of feeling the symptoms and reacting to the symptoms, and then trying to find out the cause of the symptom, and then trying to fix the cause of the symptom, when in reality symptoms are many, and the causes of it can be so many also, right? And the problem can start in so many ways. So once the digestion is bad, we never know exactly if it was the brain that caused the digestion to be off. When did it happen? Was today? Was yesterday? Was 1 week ago? I see a lot of people complaining that oh, I had this food and it caused me to be bloated, and what I think these days is like, but how do you know? How do you know that bloating is not coming from the 3 days before food that you had, so on and so forth, guys? I think you understand the picture, and you might relate a little bit to this. And the big point of this video, and it was also a big breakthrough for me, was stop trying to desperately fix one thing at a time, and more of a step back, achieve little improvements on all these different features, and basically not expect the perfect outcome, but just do these little inputs to shift my body into the right direction. And guess what? When I did let go on this fixing mentality, it was a lot less stress to bear with me. It was a lot less expectations that I would have about a specific outcome, and it allowed me to be more on an observational perspective about what was happening with me, instead of a more reactive kind of posture that, oh, I feel this symptom, I need to fix that. Today I feel this symptom, I need to fix the other way around. And the more I tried to do it, the more things were falling apart, the more lost I would feel. And yes, the big breakthrough, and that's also the purpose of this video, is to kind of remind you that health is a continuum, is not a check-in box of things like training, nutrition, and sleeping and all that. Yes, we can use all these beautiful inputs, all these beautiful supplements, all these training regimens, fasting, no fasting, to kind of put our body into the right direction. But I would say that the mentality of trying to fix things is basically a little oversimplistic view over a very complex problem, which is health and is how our body functions. That's it for today. Just a little food for thought. and let me know in the comments, are you struggling with trying to fix a certain thing for a long time and you cannot improve? Whatever, guys, please feel free to share also with me your journey. I would love to hear from you, and let's share our journeys. Let's learn with each other. In the future, I will go a little bit more in depth to tell you what exactly have I been learning over these years that allowed me to get out of this fixing mentality and adopting more of a let's go on the right way type of posture, which has been giving me nothing but the results that I want when it comes to body composition, better performance, more clarity, more peace, to be honest, and of course, at the end of the day, more happiness. So that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next one.